Now I'd like to show you how to actually use the DL Precise tool. So I've been going through my screening workflow, looking at different cases, and this one here has this density, and I wish I could appreciate better what's going on inside that. So I bring up my DL Precise tool, and now I can see that density colorized, and it's much easier to appreciate the different levels of it. Now, in some cases, you'd be done at this point. In another case, I might say, oh, I'm going to measure this. And now I get the measurement of that outline, and then I can report the major and minor length. And it's very repeatable how that works. So then the other thing I would do is I would show you how to use this with the ability to have multiple measurements so that you can look at things that were the prior is different than in the current case. So, so just to remind you, the touchpad has in the Barco system settings, it explains that the second button will freeze the outline. And that's the thing you're gonna do if you're gonna wanna be able to make a second spot and a second outline and be able to compare the measurements. So let me switch to that. So in this case, I have a number of years of images. And so for this lesion here, I'd like to measure that and compare it to what it was like in the prior years. So I can turn on the spot and I can go to this one, and then I can measure that by putting down my fingers. And now using the second button, I can get a second spot, and I can bring that over here, and I can look at the same lesion, and then I can measure what it was like then, and then I can say, okay, I can compare these two, and I can see that, okay, this one now is 7:4, whereas here it's 15:7, and you can see how much it's increased. And then, of course, I can use the third button, and I can save off this picture, and I'll have a snapshot of these two images in the report that's saved as an image.